What's up, YouTube? Before we get into the video, first I want to promote this book for you real quick. So D and B Shantae gave me this book, and I've been reading it the past couple of days, and it's really been helping my life out. It's full of testimonies, it's full of helpful devotions to help you throughout your life. So if you need that, be sure to check the link down below in the description box to go purchase the book. And it's awesome. Here goes the video. What it do, YouTube? It's that boy Rodney, and I'm here with...
I'm Autumn Monet. I'm a YouTuber as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the link to her channel down below in the description. If you guys follow me on Instagram, my Instagram name is right here and hers is right here. But if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I collab with her a couple times or whatever.
Yes, and it was lit. It was lit.
Yeah.
We did a What's Something You Never Told Your Parents public interview. You should watch it.
Yeah, we also did a podcast about self-love 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
But
it was deep. And I'm dropping part 2 next week.
So today we're gonna be doing a little not a podcast, but more like I don't even know what you call it. We're just gonna be speaking our opinions about certain things that's been going on in the media, because y'all, it's been some crazy stuff going on lately. I mean, from T.I. to folks killing each other over the Popeyes chicken sandwich,
to the cat meme that's been all over
everything. So really the internet been popping lately. So we about to go ahead and dive straight into it. We're gonna get started. First and foremost, I want to talk about T.I. and his daughter. So for those of you who don't know, T.I. decided to come out in this recent interview, and he told everybody about how he takes his daughter to the gynecologist.
What the hell did you just say?
I mean, the gynecologist.
To the gynecologist.
Gynecologist. Okay, the gynecologist. I can't even say it right. To the gynecologist to go see if his daughter broke her hymen. And I'm gonna be on my DJ Envy stuff. For those of you who don't know what a hymen is, they break for several reasons, whether it's sex or whether it's falling off a bike or athletics. You can break your hymen doing a lot of stuff. But T.I., he decided I don't know, I thought he was smart, the way he carries himself, but apparently not, because he feels as though if you break your hymen, it means that you lost your virginity.
We have yearly trips to the gynecologist to check her hymen. Oh. We'll sit down and the doctor will come and talk, and the doctor's maintaining a high level of professionalism. Mm-hmm. He's like, well, sir, in order for me to share information, I say, Deja, they want you to sign this. Then they come and say, okay, I just want you to know, there are other ways besides sex that the hymen can be broken. Bike riding, other forms of athletic physical activity.
Is she an athlete?
No. I say, look, doc.
She's not.
She don't ride no horses. She don't ride no bike. She don't play no sports, man. Just check the hymen, please.
So yeah, as you can see, that's pretty disturbing in my eyes. I'm gonna let Autumn give her take on it.
So, as a woman, actually, for anybody, an invasion of privacy for one. That's number one. This girl is not only is she 18, but she's a woman and she's a girl, and you want to feel comfortable telling your parents. You don't want to feel forced, or you don't want to feel invaded. And I feel like that's so invasive to someone's privacy for your father to force you to sign. Force you to sign to to show him that she's still a virgin. What does that matter? That's so inclusive. And then he did another on one of the scenes on the show. I think one of his sons, Damani, one of his sons, Damani, or his other son, I can't remember the other guy's name. They were talking about having sex, and he was like, "I'm cool with my sons having sex. It's my daughters I got to worry about." That double standard right there it says everything. And two, just the whole, it's so creepy to have your father. Imagine, you're having, women things going on, and your father's just sitting dead center, just staring at you.
Yeah, that's weird.
What's up? What you got to say? That's so weird. And it's just I could talk about that all day, because it's just when it comes to privacy and being a woman, and it's some things men can't relate to, and you have the audacity to sit dead in front of me or sit dead in front of her and force her to tell you what's going on, if her hymen is still intact, what she's doing, that's some creepy. That's kind of creepy. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's kind of some weird. Even on some non-parent, even if I'm grown, I'm 23 years old. I imagine my mom just sitting here saying, "Hey, you got a bladder infection," or it's just it's just weird. Like,
yeah.
And what do you think? From your guy?
Okay, so from my perspective, okay, so first and foremost, let me say this. So I heard something this morning. I was listening to the Breakfast Club, and Charlamagne had made a point saying that him as a father, he feels as though he doesn't see anything wrong with that, because he said that at the end of the day, he said that he doesn't believe in his children having sex from the ages of 13 through 17. But he was saying like it like
protective about it or not. And I know eventually, I've said this on this radio several times. Yes, my daughter is going to have sex one day. You know why? Because I'm having sex with somebody's daughter. Envy, you had sex with somebody's daughter. We all married somebody's daughter. That is going to happen.
Right.
But if I can prevent her from doing that for as long as possible, I will absolutely try.
And I'm not. And
I would have been horrified if my father did that to me growing up.
At the age of 18, it'll be okay. You know, it's okay for them to have sex and do what they want to do. Now, with that being said, you know, there's limitations to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should. I mean, if you feel that way, you should raise your kids to, you know, learn about sex and learn about the dangers and the dangers and the things that come with sex, whether it's being a parent and stuff like that, which I think that we don't get educated enough in school about the true meaning of sex and stuff like that. And another issue I see with it is that it's creepy, you know what I'm saying? Like, for a parent to like want to know if you having sex or not. I mean, it's just creepy. Like, cause I can't even see myself telling my parents, "Hey, mom, I had sex today." Like, that's just weird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A normal conversation on a dinner table.
That's
like,
privacy. You know what I'm saying?
You want your kids to feel comfortable coming to you about anything, and the fact that you're, you know, it's forceful. It's just like, I feel like she's gonna resent him. Like, the older she gets, she's gonna resent him for that, and it's gonna scar her. Cause it's mentally, like, I just can't imagine, like, even my homie or like my friends, just, I don't know, just sitting there just watching me, let alone a parent. And you want to know if my hymen is still intact, if I'm still a virgin, like.
And then it's so awkward because he was saying like that when a doctor comes in, he was like, "I'll put the video clip in there." It probably already played in that whole thing, but if you listen to it, he was all like, "Oh yeah, the doctor comes up to me," and I'd be like, "Yeah, you can sign." What did he say in that interview? He was like,
"You could sign. You can tell her that I'm supposed to be in here." It was something.
Yeah, it was something like that.
If I was a doctor, I would be like, "Sweetie, are you okay?" Like,
and it's already like
normal.
Like, for all y'all watching the video, you know in your heart when you was around that age or like even below, like really like below, you didn't want your parents knowing what you was signing on that paper. You was probably doing any and everything in high school. You didn't want your parents to know that. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's weird, and I feel as though you should be able to trust your kids and trust your kids' judgment by the way you raise them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't control them the rest of your lives.
Especially when you out here cheating on your wife, for one.
Exactly.
And, you know, like, it's just a double standard. Like, you are not practicing anything you have preached to the world, nor are you showing your sons that, you know, how to be a man and treat a woman. I mean, look at how you're treating your own daughter. Like, what if they do that to their kids? Like, that's just so weird. It's so invasive. It's so creepy. It's so messed up. And it's just like, he gets a pass at the end of the day because of who he is and his name, that he's a man. Like, no, like, that's so weird. Like, and the more I think about it, it makes me itch. Like, you just sitting in the seat, just, you still, like, damn, how long you gonna be doing this? Till, like, she's what, 25?
Next, we about to get on everybody's favorite topic.
Everybody's favorite topic. And then look at me. Dang.
Summer Walker. So, you want to explain?
Summer Walker recently went out on a rant, basically saying that, you know, she's just a regular girl. She didn't really ask for this fame stuff. You know, she's still gonna do her tour. Let me pull it up. Alright, so Summer Walker said, "Nah, for real though, I decided y'all don't deserve me. I knew from day one I was too real for this shit. Y'all can have the music, I'm gonna just head out. Fuck the interviews, photo shoots, videos, and really the shows too. I'll finish the tour out though. I'm just a regular person, nothing more. People got this fame shit fucked up. I've been me from day one. I'm not about to start acting different, talking different, treating people different, or looking different. People really expect too much from me. Every day, everything is in a Miss America Bad Bitch contest, and I don't feel the need to put others down to stay relevant. People really just disconnected. Hiding behind these apps, these filters, the clothes, the makeup, the hair, a lot of y'all need to step back and get into yourselves from a different perspective. Take the same amount of time that you normally do to prepare and improve your physical, but apply it to your spirit and become more comfortable with the real you, whoever that may be, as long as you're not hurting anyone. So the same amount of time you take to chase the bag, try putting that same amount of energy into patience, acceptance, understanding, self-awareness, and self-love. But I know no one gives a shit about what I'm saying, so peace, love, and light. Woo! When I tell you, she, like, went in, like, she spoke nothing but facts. Like, a lot of women, a lot of people, like, I feel for Summer because I feel like we all say we want this, but once we actually get it, we're never ready for it. Like, she was one of those underground artists that, you know, I don't even know where I found her. I think it was either, I don't even know if it was SoundCloud, because I listen to SoundCloud a lot, but it was something, and, you know, she was just kind of low-key, and I think Girls Need Love blew up, and then Drake got on a song, it blew up even more, and then she just kept going, kept getting bigger. Now she's dating London on the track. So it's like she really went from, you know, everybody kind of knows who she is, but now she's like on the map. So she's feeling the heat, like she's feeling the pressure. So, you know, once you get fame and, you know, you start to see people for what it is and start to see the industry for what it is and the world for what it is, I'm sure she's going through it. Like, she was posted something too, like, you know, LA, you charge an arm and a leg, you know, she's not used to that life. So it's like, I feel for her because it's like, I can just relate to once you finally get what you want, you don't even want it no more. Like she said, she's still gonna do the tour. She be posting like on the tour, like, I just want to be in my bed. And it's like, I respect somebody like that can see through all the shiny glitz, money, yachts, you know, clothes, whatever, and just want to be at home chilling. Like, and I feel like a lot of people, we see celebrities and we see Instagram models and people on, you know, a higher platform looking like they're living the life, but they're not really even happy. Mm-hmm. So it's like, we really have to start putting more time, like she said, all the time we put into our physical, let's put that in our spirits, let's put that in our mental health, our, you know, spiritual health, like stuff that makes us feel good internally versus externally, because none of that matters. It's just a show for outsiders looking in. But we need to start looking into ourselves. And I feel like it's just so deep because it lets me know and the world know that people are still human at the end of the day. We still put our pants legs on, our pants the same way. We still, you know, go to sleep at night. We still do the same thing. Like, nobody is inhuman. Nobody is higher than anybody. Exactly. So we need to, you know, accept that and stop looking at the highlights of people's lives. And I touched on this in my podcast where I said Instagram is a highlight reel of people's lives and we don't really see the low points. And I feel like, I know I'm going, but I'm like, it's just so prominent in today's society because we don't get to see the struggle. We don't get to see the realness. We don't get to see the bad days. All we are ever fed in our daily lives when we get up in the morning, we get on Instagram, the Shade Room, or Twitter, or whatever, we see people living life, people throwing money, people on vacation. You know, we don't get to see those bad days. We don't get to see, you know, a celebrity may not feel good to perform. You know, we want to see them at every show doing this, doing that, but we forget that people that we highlight every day and that we look up to are just like us. And, you know, when they have a bad day, then that's when we talk shit about them and say, like on her Tiny Desk performance, they were saying, oh, well, she's not really an engaging singer. She's not really...
Like, that made me sick to my stomach because, like, the reason... My bad.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, that made me sick to my stomach because, okay, you had a lot of people talking bad about her having, you know, like, cause she has, like, what did she have? She has social anxiety and stuff like that. And, you know, for everybody to be on this parade talking about mental health and this and that, y'all should, I ain't saying everybody, but those same people should do a whole 180 when it came to Summer Walker, you know what I'm saying? Because you see that with all celebrities, like people want celebrities to be the way that they want them to be. Right. Not every celebrity that you see is going to be performing like Travis Scott or performing like Beyonce, right. Or I can't think of any artist, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not every artist is going to do that. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, y'all should really just appreciate her art and her music. Yeah, just.
I think they want to see her like her performance. Okay, yeah, it didn't take away from her talent though. Like you still heard her voice, which was phenomenal. Like her voice, but that's her. That's what separates her from everybody else. Yeah, y'all can label it dry or not engaging or whatever, and I see both sides. But like she said, she didn't ask for this. Like, I mean, I know she's just really doing what she's passionate about. She's singing. That's what she likes to do. I mean, the fame shit can comes and goes. Like, I mean, you can tell an artist who's truly passionate about what they do, and she is passionate. She has a beautiful voice. It's just, people struggle with things, so we shouldn't knock down somebody for not performing how we want them to perform. Yeah. Like, who are we to tell somebody how to have a certain face?
Exactly. Because if we put half the people who are talking crazy about her on stage in front of millions to perform, I guarantee
they're not gonna do that shit.
I guarantee
I'm not gonna they're not gonna do that shit. Y'all not gonna get on. Exactly. Like, you don't know you don't know what demons or whatever she's going through. If she had a bad day and she just didn't feel like performing, but she was obligated to perform that day. You get what I'm saying? Like, so there's, and I'm not trying to make excuses for anybody, but I'm just saying, like, we always have this image that we want people to be, and we forget that nobody is this perfect image. Yeah. Like, we are all working on some shit that we are struggling with. We are all have been hurt before. We have all been misled before. We have all been done wrong. So it's like we gotta accept that. Like, we gotta stop bringing people down because they not performing to our potential. Like, we ain't nobody, and she's regular just like us. Everybody is regular at the end of the day. So like, I'm very passionate about stuff like that because she's so true, and it's like she has firsthand seen it. Now that she's in that industry, she's seen it, and she said she don't want that. Like, she appreciates the love, she appreciates that. Like, so she's still gonna finish this tour, but as far as that industry stuff, y'all can have that. Because once you finally make it,
said the same thing.
Yeah, once you finally make it, it's just like, dang, this is what I've been wanting. Like, this is what I've been waiting on. Like, I'll take the money. But, as far as the $200 nail salons and all of this stuff and shit, take me back to my hometown, get my $5 meal. It's going to fill me up, not this bougie ass meal. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's just, I don't know. We just got to stop putting celebrities on a pedestal and stop making them feel like they're entitled or they owe us something. Yeah. Even when we see them out and like, oh my God, can you give me a hug and take a picture? They're not obligated to take a picture with you. Mm-hmm. They're not obligated to sign no autograph. They're not really even obligated to speak to you. Like, if they do, that's nice. I mean, Chris Brown is, we're not going to talk about Chris. He's trying to be funny because he knows I love Chris Brown. And Chris Brown is like but I mean, I respect that. You just gotta give people their time. I'm so big on like alone time. Woo! If I don't recharge, you ask Ryan. I can be mean. Not mean. I can just like not be myself. Like, everybody needs some alone time. So imagine all these people in your face. Like, oh my God, sign this, take a picture for me. And it's like, okay, after the first 50 people, it's like, okay, I really gotta get to my room and like get ready for the show. And so we gotta chill. We gotta relax. We gotta just learn to let people be and remember that everybody is the same, and to put all energy into ourselves. Stop trying to make this perfect, make this beautiful, make inside beautiful, make that sparkle. Put makeup on the inside, That's all that matters. None of this stuff matters. This lip gloss I got on does not matter. Like, appreciate me with my chapped lips. When my lips are cracking, appreciate me. Yeah. Shut up, Ronnie. Appreciate the cracked lips. It's November.
It's no shade November. Yeah, it's no shade. It's
cracked lips November. No, it's no chapstick November.
No,
I'm just joking. That don't even go right. No, I'm saying like I was trying to make it into self-love or some shit.
You see how riled up she be getting?
Cause I be so passionate about spirituality and just like internal beauty. You should put something internal beauty. So yeah, I kind of spoke. I spoke.
So yeah.
Hopefully I spoke to people.
Anyways, y'all, that's really the end of the video. Don't forget to go subscribe to her channel. She posts a lot of like mental health like podcasts, a whole bunch like really podcasts about life and like lifestyle tips and videos and stuff like that to help better people's lives and give them a better view of a better view of it.
Yeah, I just try to give my insight on things, try to touch on topics that a lot of people are scared to talk about or just struggle with. So try to make my my podcast or my audience center on my audience around like mental health stuff, spiritual stuff. I'm big on spirituality and just being you and being you. But I am a head ass at times, so if you do get to see that side,
and y'all love it because you want to have a YouTuber that acts like themselves. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have no fake. You don't want to have no fake YouTuber that just put on the facade.
For views, like look, it is what it is. I'm corny. I embraced that. It took me a while to get to this point, but look, if you didn't get to see that side, I'm gonna start vlogging a little bit more because I think I'm funny. But yes, definitely tune in. I have a podcast, Talk About It Thursday. I try to drop every Thursday with a new topic and comments and topics. And make sure you subscribe to Rodney as he is a great YouTuber as well.
Thank you. Hey, well, I'll catch y'all in this video.
Thank you for tuning in. I know this ain't my video, but thank you for listening. Hopefully.
And don't forget to go follow Autumn's mom on Instagram.
Oh my God.